Oh shit. Here we go again.
Welcome back to another What We Gonna Do podcast Minisode. It's been a minute since I put one of these motherfuckers out. Now y'all know the format is way different than the episodes. I keep the episodes kind of, a certain type of way, and I'm a little bit more, specific, a little bit more serious, so on and so forth. So if you have never heard one of my minisodes before, you in for a real treat because this shit is completely different. I talk a lot of shit. Usually I'm fucking joking. And my language is just all over the place, man. I'm saying whatever the fuck I want to say. So look, I appreciate Shay for coming on the podcast, being my guest. But I realized after, I went through and I did the editing that there were some details that I left out. Now this ain't gonna be long. So I just want to be clear. Minisodes are typically real short. Anyway, I realized I left some stuff out. If you're looking for me, you can find me on What We Gonna Do Pod, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever the hell else, you know what I mean. If you find me, hit me up, holla at me. So look, if y'all listened to that episode last week, which I know y'all did, y'all probably heard me talk about like that kind of high school phase where I was kind of like building confidence, and I got to the point of like, fuck it, like I don't care if you like me for me, so on and so forth. And when I listened back to it, I was like, shit, I meant to say something that I didn't say, so I'm gonna kind of tell on myself or whatever, because this should have been in the episode anyway, because this is relevant for gaining confidence, and it also goes into kind of what Shay was talking about as far as the guy she was with was just a guy that she was with, that he wasn't the best looking guy or whatever. So just to recap, when I got to talking about high school, I was like, yeah, when I got to high school, I had all these different girls and this, that, and third. Everything I said is true. I did have a lot of girls. I was talking to all these different people, got a lot of numbers or whatever, but there is a period of time, and I don't know exactly when it was, but it was either ninth or 10th grade. I don't think it was 8th grade or whatever. I want to say it was ninth or 10th grade. I don't think it was like that summer. That's what I meant to say, not 8th grade, but like that summer in between. During that period of time, I remember like getting tired of like the bullshit. I'm like, yo, I'm getting tired of these girls not working out and not finding a certain type of girl and who like me for me. Like, you get tired of fucking dating. I'm just a guy who has gotten tired of dating over the years. Like, I really don't like to date. Like, I really don't like to be talking to 10 different girls. I remember, shit, ninth grade, I was talking to so many different girls. I was getting the girls mixed up and they didn't even know it. Like, I would literally be like, oh, yeah, your little brother. And they'd be like, I ain't got no little brother. I'm like, oh, yeah, my bad, your sister. They'd be like, yeah, my sister. Like I would literally be mixing up different stories with different girls and different names because I was talking to so many females. And really, I was talking to so many females because that's just what you did. And I was trying to get the draws, you know what I mean? I'm trying to find out like who I can make something shake with or whatever. So anyway, comes a time where I'm just like, fuck it. I just want to be in a relationship, man. I'm tired of being single. So I'm like, whoever want to be in a relationship with me, basically, I'm going to get in a relationship. This is the one blemish on my record. So I'm with my homeboy. He got his old lady and, she got a friend or whatever. Now, this is the thing. I think we had got dropped off or whatever, like by my older homeboy or whatever. He dropped us off at their apartment. Their mama was gone. Well, not they mama, but his girl mama was gone. Now, we didn't think his girl mama was coming back, so we planned on being over there all day. So anyway, she got a girl over there, and so they downstairs. So me and the other girl, somehow we end up going upstairs, or she was upstairs and I went upstairs with her, whatever. And long story short, we did some things. And I can't talk too much, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is all history, people. This is all in the past, all right? So let's just, you know what I mean? Let's put a bullet on that right there. This is all in the past, what I'm talking about right now. So we get to talking and, you know what I mean? She liked me, I'm a good looking dude or whatever. She liked me and, I kind of talk her into some stuff, you know what I mean? Because I can kind of like manipulate her and I can kind of get her to do stuff, you know what I mean? Because she was just one of those types of people that was just like, damn, a dude like me or whatever. Because she was a stallion, she was like a brick house, but she was ugly. You know what I mean? She was ugly, but she was built like a brick house or whatever. And she could she could go for sure. So anyway, we do our thing up there or whatever, and it's like, okay, cool. And again, this girl likes me. I like her. Now I know this sounds real fast, but I'm speeding it up. So anyway, long story short, sometime, in the midst of, we done already did this or whatever, we like shit. We might as well be boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, like shit, you ain't got no boyfriend. I ain't got no girlfriend. Tired of being single. Fuck it. She was like, cool. So with this, scenario, we really wasn't like boyfriend and girlfriend. I know that sound bad, but it's like, really? I was her boyfriend, but she really wasn't my girlfriend? Not that I was cheating on her or nothing like that, but I didn't really treat her like a girlfriend. Like, I was really just using her for sex, to be honest. You know what I mean? Just to keep it a buck. I was really just using her for sex, and the fact, just to say, all right, I got a girlfriend. Not to say like to everybody else, because I ain't want nobody knowing this shit. I wanted nobody to know that this person was my girlfriend. I told her, don't tell nobody. I'm like, look, if you want to keep this thing going, you want to do this, you can't tell nobody, okay? Now, you can tell your mama, you can tell your little brothers and sisters and whatever, you know what I mean? But you better not tell nobody else or whatever. And it's because I'm like, yo, I cannot have this on my record. So me and her will fuck around from time to time, whenever the opportunity presented itself, you know what I mean? If I, whatever. I ain't gonna go into that detail or whatever. So we fuck around. I actually talked about this on Twitter. I think somebody put out a question, not like somebody I follow, but like it was just like some random Twitter question where they was talking about what's the pettiest reason or pettiest thing you've done to break up or pettiest reason you've broken up with somebody. And I basically created a scenario that would allow me to break up with this girl because I was just like, yo, I cannot stay in a relationship with this girl. Like, there were some perks, but then there was like a downside to the perks or whatever. The downside was that she was ugly, man. And it was just like, damn, I can't really keep doing this to her because I don't really want to be with her. Like, I don't really want her to be my girl or whatever. I was really just selling. I was really just in this position where I'm just like, all right, whatever, because I was so tired of talking to all these different chicks. So it was like this little party. Because we used to have all these like teen clubs or whatever. And I can't remember the name of the teen club. But we go there. And she know I'm going to be there. I know she going to be there or whatever. But I'm already thinking of how to break up with her. So I'm just like, all I need to do is catch her dancing with another nigga. Because my motto at the time was, you better not have your ass on another nigga dick, because I ain't going to put my dick on another bitch ass. You understand what I'm saying? So that was just like my one rule breaker. Now, again, I'm not no fucking dummy. So I'm like, I already know she gullible. She'll let a nigga just pull on her and she'll dance with the nigga because, again, she ain't the best looking girl. She ain't the brightest, light bulb in the box or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I know she gonna fall for somebody, some of these, one of these little niggas in here that's gonna grab on her and try to get a dance. So I'm in there and I see her and she see me. Like we see each other, but I see her more than she see me. So I'm setting it up, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of like, I'm hanging with my boys. She don't really see me doing nothing. Cool. But I'm making like circles or whatever. So of course, shit come to pass, and the longer we there, finally I catch her ass in the act. I'm like, yo, what you doing? I'm like, man, I'm gone. I'm finna, man, let's go, bro. Man, I can't believe you, man. Like, you up here, you got your ass on another nigga dick? Man, I'm gone. This was the pettiest shit. It was the fakest shit, but I'm like a good actor, so I played this shit off, and again, she would have believed the shit regardless. So like I'm acting like I'm fake mad or whatever, and I leave, and so of course she got her homegirls calling me, everybody trying to figure out what's going on. We done left up out of there, then she done left up out of there. So like I ain't talked to her, you know what I mean? I done went to motherfucking Desert Storm. I'm talking about radio silence. So probably the next day, next couple of days or something like that, She started trying to get in touch with me. Started trying to get in touch with me. I ain't answering. I ain't doing nothing. You know what you did was wrong. You know you cheated on me. This is what I'm telling her. She was naive. You know what I mean. So she really believed that. She really believed it. She hurt my feelings and that she did me wrong and that she cheated. Now notice what I'm saying is she thought she was cheating because she danced with another nigga. This is how her mind was working or whatever. And she was number like a year younger than me or something like that. So anyway, she really thinks she cheating. She done fucked up, you know what I mean? Because she got me. She got a good looking dude that like her, you know, and he like her for whatever reason. She started getting like her aunts and all these different people to call me and apologize, and she's crying in the background and she's so hurt, and she know what she did was wrong. And I'm like, no, fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm cussing at the aunts. I'm cussing at everybody, telling them don't call me. And I'm at my homeboy house now when I'm doing all this. And I'm laughing my ass off on the side. Like every time we hang up the phone and they call back, I am busting out laughing. I'm telling y'all this whole story because I know it's fucked up. Really, I could have stopped at the whole point of I dated this chick that was ugly during this period of time because I wanted to be in a relationship and I was tired of being single. But I'm telling y'all the whole story of the situation. Long story short, we break up. This is it. No coming back. You know what I mean? I done severed all ties because what I noticed was happening, that I kind of mentioned earlier is that she was starting to have deeper feelings. Her family was starting to like me. Like her little brother was starting to, look at me like a big brother and, all this different little stuff. And I was like, yo, I can't do this girl like this. Like I can't just be using her like this knowing that I ain't got no kind of intention. I'm not attracted to her, whoop-de-woo, whatever. So we break up, and that is the end of that story, kids. I won't tell y'all any other stories, but that is one thing that I did want to mention. In my way to building up my motherfucking confidence, I did settle for less. You know what I mean? Because I just wanted to be in a relationship, man. I ain't never do that shit again because I learned like that ain't nothing to play with, man. I tried in my lifetime, prior to being married, to not take advantage of women. You know what I mean? I definitely took advantage of a few women, a few situations that, I wish I would have been a little bit smarter about, but I was young. I was dumb. And I was full of cum. And I just wasn't caring that much. Like I cared, but at the same time, it was like, yo, I didn't care as much as they cared about me. And it is what it is. That situation definitely taught me a lesson. Now, I never, I would kind of hear little things because the girl still knew my homeboy girl or whatever. You know what I mean? It was friend. That was how the whole connection even started, was because she was the homegirl of his girl or whatever. And so, of course, you would hear little things. Of course, other people would try to holler at her because they know I hollered at her. It's kind of weird how niggas is, man. Like, even if a chick ugly, just because you fuck with her or whatever, or she, and it's like niggas be, niggas like attracted to that and they get off on that, you know what I mean? Just saying that they fuck with a nigga girl, like I don't know, it's some funny type shit, I don't know. Niggas is weird, man. Just be like, oh man, I fuck your girl, I fuck with your girl, like, okay, like, man, what the fuck? I didn't, man, anyway, that shit weak. It's like corny, it's some sucker stuff, you know what I mean? Because there's so many girls out here, and you only trying to mess with a girl because she was my girl at some point in time, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, I know people be saying I'll get off my dick shit, but I don't know. That's like some funny type shit to me. It's just kind of like, what type of nigga want to fuck a bitch that another nigga fuck? And I ain't even talking about like these celebrities and like all that type of stuff. Because I mean, we get that. We know why everybody want to mess with Drea, or everybody want to mess with Black China, or whoever the fuck it is. Like, I get that. We talking about like regular chick. This was like real life, like regular chicks in the hood, and niggas was doing that. Ain't that kind of weird? Like, I mean, again, I guess to them, the world is like small and these girls are accessible, but I don't know. That shit was corny to me. Anyway, That's the end of my Minisode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please go back and listen to any episode since I have returned that you have not listened to. Go back and listen to my other minisodes, man. I feel like I put some good shit out there. I feel like I be doing some good shit, man. And I don't know if everybody done checked it out. I mean, a lot of people done checked it out, but I don't know if everybody done checked it out. This is running a little bit longer than I wanted it to, so I'm finna get the fuck out of here. This is AJ. This is the What We Gonna Do podcast. This is the Minisode. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Peace.